Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
We are reading today from Sri Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, verse 240. How can I become qualified to enter into the festival of the intimate service of Radha and Mohana?
One thing, when I will be qualified, I am trying to qualify it or not. If somebody not try to qualify his examination, he can do. And what is here qualification? To come from sadhak deha to siddha deha. This is only qualification. I am living in sadhak deha. How to recognize my soul and soul form. That is the only qualification. Form will come as per my devotion. Devotion for Radha or devotion for Krishna. Where I am devoted, that form will come. If Krishna devotion is there, I will become Vatsalya, Sakhya. And when I am devoted to Radha, I will become Gopi, Sakhi or Mandiri. Depends on that. When I am devoted to Krishna and Radha, then I will become Sakhi, friend of Radha. When I am devoted to Radha and Krishna, then I will become Gopi Bhav. When I am totally devoted to only Radha, then there is a hope to become Manjari. If we follow Rupa Anuva, Rupa Raghunath, this is the process. We want to live in my material body and we want to do, it's not possible. This is the only qualification by devotional practice, by doing devotion, love in action. The day will come that I will recognize my soul. I will stay there, feel for that. And the devotion will create the form of the soul. Right.
How can I become qualified to enter into the festival of the intimate service of Radha and Mohana, who cannot be perceived even by the goddess of fortune,
Right.
who cannot be perceived even by the goddess of fortune, who cannot be approached by the Lord's friends, nor by Lord Brahma, Narada Muni, Lord Shiva, or Swayambhuva Manu, but only by those who accept the mood of the cowherd girls of Vrindavana.
Yeah. Read again.
How can I become qualified to enter into the festival of the intimate service of Radha and Mohana, who cannot be perceived even by the goddess of fortune, who cannot be approached by the Lord's friends, nor by Lord Brahma, Narada Muni, Lord Shiva, or Swayambhuva Manu, but only by those who accept the mood of a cowherd girls of Vrindavana.
Yeah. Underline this. Oh, understand? No, come near, then you will understand. Not sit there. The distance but near. And sit and meditate. Not touch. Distance. Explain again.
How can I become qualified to enter into the festival of the intimate service of Radha and Mohana? They cannot be perceived even by the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi, who cannot be approached by the Lord's friends, nor by Lord Brahma, Narada Muni, Lord Shiva, or Swayambhuva Manu, but only by those who accept the mood of the cowherd girls, gopis of Vrindavana. Notes.
Yeah.
Because reverential devotional service is performed in a mood of respect and awe, it cannot be spontaneous or free from hesitation, and therefore it cannot be full of perfect ananda or bliss.
Explain these two lines to her.
I read again.
No reading, explaining, because she no understand the meaning.
Meaning when we come approach to somebody with respect, I cannot say you are my friend, but you are my respected member
Boss.
of God or God or your goddess. Then not each stay only distant and we feel little respect and little fear or guilt or some, and then love cannot flow in both directions. It cannot happen in this relationship. It cannot come ananda with full happiness for both, for Ishtadev, for Lord, Radharani or Krishna, or for happiness in relationship, not happy. Dandavat. Same with Gurudev. Same with Gurudev.
Anyone. Relation means closeness. Closeness means that you feel each other. If relation without feeling is no relation, is a formalities. So Brahma and other devatas, creator, their association will not work. Working, who is in this mood, that their association is working. We create the association, what is not working in my life. Then what happens? We don't know how to do it because I don't see nearby anyone who do how they do it.
They are in the office.
Huh?
They are in the office.
One way I work to office and one desire to be in the home. Working in office, if you are my goal, then is no office. I am working in your work. But if I work, then I have to go there to work. When I serve you, then I am doing the service for you. So every moment you are with me. Different of service. So without fixing your Ishtadev, one-pointed Radha Mohan or Patit Pavan, he said, he worked for Patit Pavan. Because he fixed with Patit Pavan, he do this. He do anything for Patit Pavan. So this is the fix, his mind is fixed. So the working is this. Patit Pavan will not take everything, but he bless, okay, you grow it. But he fixed this in mind. And then we associate with the God only and pray. It will not, feeling relation will not develop. Relation, many gods are there. you make the association of all God worshipping. Relation will not develop without associating the village girls of Vrindavan. Because they know this power, feeling. Village girl, not in village, but who like to be a gopi, that village girls. Now you go to village to associate them, nothing will happen. To like to be a Radhika's friend, like a woman. Village girls means to be a first woman and be a simple life and to be served to her, associate to her. That is the meaning of village girl. Village girl is not well educated like city girls. City girls knows many things. Village girls very innocent, simple, like you are village girl, your mother is living in the village, but one is Tokyo girl and one is a village girl. So village girls know much intelligence, but city girls are very intelligent, simple, identifying that. But when I have to work, I have to become city girl for working, for you, not for me. I do my service and come back, not staying in the city. I know it's useful in city, then I come back. If you want to be a city girl, I will stay all day, always there, right? And city girls are more calculative than village girls. They think only money, money. City girls, the simple life, no much requirement. They live nicely, peacefully.
So we don't practice Brahma Gayatri like not to get this kind of association.
Brahma Gayatri means, what is Brahma Gayatri? Light form. Kam Gayatri means to become lusty. Is a Kam Gayatri. And Brahma Gayatri to be a light. But I don't want to take form because I practice Brahma Gayatri. So this is the blockage. Any mantra creates blockage in us. If you chant Brahma Gayatri, you know the soul, but you don't want to take the form of the soul. Why it happened? Because you are not interested, you are interested with the spark and light. Brahma means no form, light. Kam Gayatri, Kam means lusty, desires, Gayatri. How to be a lusty, then we take the form. Brahma Gayatri means I become lighted and I am all satisfied. Right, Maharaj?
Yeah, yeah.
One time we say that is a Mayavad, but I am the practicing same way. Soham means why I will work. I become like you, lighted. I want to be lighted and I am lighted with the mantra. That's it. There are many Gayatris. In the Shakti Upasak also they chant Gayatri. All have a different Gayatri. To get that, Mahaprabhu received Gopal mantra and Kama Gayatri. He said that I want this too. I have no idea. But Brahma Gayatri means what?
Recognizing the soul and find the relation. A relation starts
And a Kam Gayatri means?
It's the great times.
Yeah.
But actually we can only have relation in our form, in our real form.
Brahma you can get it.
Before at this point,
So who chant the Brahma Gayatri, they block themselves, na? And why they take time? Because that to remove, then you will reach there. Why they say that when you have a Sukriti, previous Sukriti, you go very easy way. If not, then we have to go like this
Yes.
around the world. Then slowly reach like a Gopa Kumara. He has to travel whole world inwards.
Our Sukriti is also the base of our faith. It is the base.
Sukriti means previous some sanskara.
Yes.
We have no previous sanskara, we move different circles. Go on.
Because reverential devotional service is performed in a mood of respect and awe, it cannot be spontaneous or free from hesitation, and therefore it cannot be full of perfect ananda or bliss. Vraja is the abode of sweetness, where nobody knows Krishna to be the Supreme Lord. Krishna ke Ishvara nahi jane vraja jana. Chaitanya Charitamrita. The festival of spontaneous and sweet devotional service mentioned in the text can only take place in Vraja. Still, even in Vraja, the servants of Krishna have some feeling of respect for him, knowing him to be the son of the king of Vraja. The fraternal, parental, and conjugal mellows are completely sweet and intimate, but again, of these kinds of devotees, only the maid servants of Radha Rani are qualified.
Underline. Explain this to her. She takes time to understand.
The festival of spontaneous and sweet devotional service.
Spontaneous means she don't understand. This is
With free heart, open heart. What comes to my mind I want to do for you, I do.
like your and Gaura Chandra.
Yes.
Spontaneous. You fight, you make good, bad, you do, not do. It's spontaneous. You have a feeling or not for him. But if you have no spontaneous like this, you will not feel him.
It's not in schedule. At 3 o'clock I'm angry at you, at 5 o'clock I'm good with you. No, it's spontaneous. It's happening by itself. It's happening because of relationship.
So in spontaneous is beauty, that gives happiness. And reverential is not happiness. You go to temple and worship like this. In your mother temple, it's not good feel. Peace, but it's not feeling. It's spontaneous make that. When it's spontaneous love will come, then you can feel other also. When you start loving to Gaura Chandra, then you start loving to mother, you start loving to your sister. You understand that this love. Because we are empty with the love, we don't understand. And this material life is too practical to understand love meaning. What is spontaneous? What is what you say?
The festival of spontaneous and sweet.
Adoring, praying to anything.
Reverential.
Reverence, yeah. Difference, reverential and spontaneous. Explain.
Reverential is respect, ritual, reverential, you see God.
With mother you went so many times. You got some feeling?
In the temple, when you went in,
Peace. You feel peace. Not feelings.
not happiness.
But with him you feel happiness, fighting, angry, all feelings growing. When this grow, then you start understanding your and mother love. Then you become more close with mother and sister. Before you are not. This come by my practice. That is devotion. If I know, open myself, that is a devotion I am learning for the goal, my soul goal. Then what I am doing? Only material perform, sense enjoyment. To understand this love, we learn this. We have to open, we have to spontaneous, all time feel the same thing, no privacy. This to learn. And without you do not, how you will learn? That's a devotional practice. You have to do it. Understand? Without doing, somebody sitting in row, no, I have a spontaneous love with you. Wow. Which type of love you have? No action. Love means, devotion means love in action. Feeling with action. What you feel, you act. Understand?
Reverential, formal, spontaneous is personal.
Problem? You have to explain with that behavior. She no understand English word?
Formal?
No understand. She will say like this. No understand.
Formal, like police, formal, president, formal.
You go to office, you talk formal, na? That is formal. But you come in home, you are normal, not formal. You do the business and you have no feeling, formal. But you are formal with your Gaur Chandra. You cannot be formal. Radha.
The festival of spontaneous and sweet devotional service mentioned in the verse can only take place, can only happen in Vraja. Still, even in Vraja, the servants of Krishna have some feeling of respect for him, knowing him to be the son of the king of Vraja, the fraternal brotherhood, brother-sister, fraternity, parental, mother and father, and conjugal values, lover, are completely sweet and intimate. And again, of these kinds of devotees,
She no understand. You have to explain. Try to explain her. She has a difficulty in words to understand.
this rasa of parent, mother feeling toward children is also very sweet and renowned and close. And
Every place, every place, mother and daughter are more sweet than the workers in the company. More caring is the nature of motherly love. Friends will think that you are a rich man, you have a big company, so they are respectful to you. So these are the nature of the all inverse. Similarly, with Krishna also, the friends are thinking that his father was king, rich man, so he is rich man's son. so they respect him. But mother, why respect him? She become angry, she love, and she uh, all do. She give money, she fix the money for everyone. Why not she fix the money? Why she fix for daughter? Because she is her daughter. She give without working also. She find the way to give you. Any company you work, if you are sitting in Vrindavan, they will pay you money. You are living in Vrindavan and the company will pay money to you. Everything, what? No, they will not pay you. If you are worker, they will not pay you. But you are not worker, so you get the money because you are daughter of that company. Mothers pay you. Huh? Why? Because you are daughter. So this love is higher than a worker love. So mother love you. You don't feel because you block your feeling, but she has a feeling for you, you have no feeling for her. She pay also a manager or company staff without working in the company. She will pay like this. Yes or no? Not like this. If your worker in company worker not working, she pay. When she go out for work, traveling, she pay money. Impossible. You don't know this.
Employee to worker, if he also like Rasa Madhuri sit in Vrindavan, mother not paid. Worker, her way to love.
Feeling is so blocked, daughter no feel this. What is this? Totally material. This has no feeling. Daughter become like this, box. In spiritual life, to develop feeling, not to box. Material life make you to become box and throw in garbage. If this is not useful, you throw in garbage. This is material. Come in feeling is a spiritual life.
It's a science.
Science of feeling. And science of make you material, no feeling. Understand? You work and take money and go home. Science of this working is no feeling. So it's very easy to become box, but very difficult to understand feelings. This is the difference between the feeling and love. I cannot listen your voice if you not say loud.
I'm feeling.
That to grow. When you grow it, this is the gift that Gaurachandra come in your life to give the feeling inside you. Material life is a practical room, but we want to make the box. This is our nature. Material life, everything is trying to become no feeling. This is the learning from the born life. This is Western world, to become no feelings, no belief, no faith, totally blind, conditioned with material things. Yeah. Understand? Check. You all have to check. This is the gift of material life. No feeling.
But is it also like we are living in the gunas and the gunas influence us and they create feeling, na? Tamagun influence my feeling, I'm tired, I don't want to do, I feel weak, and Rajaguna make me lusty, I'm running from material things, feeling coming also by the gunas. But they are not true feelings.
Huh?
Feelings create also by the gunas, like tired, weak, oh, I want to eat, only hungry.
This is the
muscular desire.
material nature.
But also feelings. What is true feeling and what is
What?
samskaras or something?
I don't understand your question.
You say we have to develop feelings,
Yes.
but I have feelings all the time. I feel tired, I feel hungry, I feel resistance against seva, I feel I want to go out in the nature, but this is not devotional feelings. This is
No.
feelings by
It's
gunas.
a feeling. It's a good feeling. Because your material nature is active. You are living in your material nature. That feelings are there. You relate with your senses, body and mind.
Yeah.
They create your feeling. But it's good than nothing feeling. No feeling is some feelings. You relate someplace. You relate with your senses, body and mind.
Yeah.
The feelings are coming. But if you want to relate with higher things yourself, then you need higher things to know. If you want to live in this condition, then you don't need to increase the feeling. 99% people take birth and die with this.
Material thing only creates like imbalance all the time.
So this is
Like
the
this, na, gunas.
99% is dying with this. Many are suiciding only for this. Because they don't know the way to go. Some fortunate 1%, they try to find out the way. They know the feelings are important, but how to develop higher feeling? Before I don't know, I know feel. Now you start feeling your senses, that's good. You start feeling your body, you start feeling hot and cold. You also feeling. You want to be in nature, that is good. But only this is 99% die with suicidal or normal death, with suffering. 1% person, they want to relate with the spiritual feeling higher than this by association. Then they go in relationship. They want family, they want children, they start love, respecting mother. Then they see the mother is waiting for that. Father is waiting for that. Sister is waiting for that. Then they go in conjugal love. Then they are thinking that conjugal lover is waiting for me. Friends are liking me. Then I grow more. When conjugal love I feel, then I feel, this is more higher feeling than others. Then I want to grow some divine feeling more higher than this. When zero of the feeling, you will not try to grow my feelings. Huh?
Go by that.
That feeling has to step by step. If you not realize the feeling, how you will grow it?
I had the same exactly the question like what I'm from that. And one time it came to me that there is two. There is feelings and there is sensation, which is connected with all my senses. I call it now sensations. And slowly I'm trying to understand feelings also. So
Radhe Radhe ji.
जय मैया ठीक हो
Yeah.
क्या खाने को मिली?
कुछ बना दो
दीदी ने बोला तो पूछा।
जो बनाओ राजा भैया सब खाएं बेटी अच्छी है
बेटी अपने पापा के संग गई है, मुझे तो दवा लगे गया है।
Understand? Feeling has to grow. 1% they have no feeling. How much they are suffering. Check. Japan, they have no feeling. Many are there. Only sensation, what a right word. When the feeling grows, then I want to grow my spiritual life. Before that, we want to do only reverential worship. Go to church, give my sin and come back. Talk, listen Hari Katha for reverential feeling to grow. Nobody talk on this relation and love because they think this is the sin. Means we do already these things, but we not develop the feeling there. Only sensation, right word. That block us. Because my desire is not go to the spiritual feeling. We identify with my material circumstances. Because we are living in body, we don't want to go out from that. Because this is more good place for me, for my sense enjoyment. My ego, my things is with me. We think that.
You want to go out of it. The people turns over crazy sometimes. Wants to hold you, the old friend.
Yeah. What you are doing, you will lose everything what you have. You will not enjoy your senses. You will not enjoy your wealth and power. Right? But ask him, sir.
I think because like Buddhism and Christian, they don't accept the soul, no? They only teach to control the senses and go into sattva somehow and find peace. Control the sensations by mind, body and senses, and then control this and find peace. Because they're not knowing about the soul and that the feelings has also, that the soul also has feelings. So they try to control body, mind and senses and find peace somehow.
Because they don't identify the soul.
Yeah.
They want to become empty with this.
Yeah, because mind and senses always make crazy and imbalance and suffering coming by this, so they try to control body and mind and going in rituals and become empty.
The devotion practice say don't need to fight. Identify your different identification. It's all mind play. Why you bother for this? What is material? You bother what is the reality. Try to see the reality. Because where you go in the world, all is material. Why you are running for that? Why not know reality and try to reach reality? How you exist, you have to know yourself. And then you see your vision will change. When your vision will change, then you can see the reality and the not real.
I think we need experience of the spiritual thing because we don't know this.
Right, that I agree
And
with you.
in this world, running my life and experience sensations and fulfill material desires seems to be more value, has more value and includes more happiness, even it's from the senses, than feelings by the soul because we don't experience that.
That's the point. What is meaning of experience?
Yeah, this is the question. We need that experience.
Question means experience means realization. Practice. Then anything you will practice, you will experience. If
Only
you,
listen
I know
about
practice.
Krishna.
Listening not working. We have to come in that practice. What is the problem? We listen but we not want to do practice in my life. Listen and leave it. Because we have a reverence practice is only listen. You need to do practice. Here is spiritual life practice. We have to do practice. We have to live and do it.
But it's not very quick. Some of us are trying for many years but don't have any experience. But I go
Well,
outside.
who is
take ice cream.
many years not? In a few minutes it can be realized. And it takes time when we block it too much.
Still I feel dry.
No, that again not change. Experience can be get in few seconds by practice, or it takes time when I block too much myself. But when I only listen and no practice, then nothing will happen. It is not a reverential practice. Reverential practice, I listen and go out and finish. For the moment was nice and I like it.
But it's a mercy also.
Huh?
It's a mercy also
What
to
mercy?
experience that.
That
Not
is
my
the
effort, you always say.
that is the blockage. Why not I realize that is the blockage? That I block myself with that reverential practice. That has to clean, to relate myself. I cannot relate because it's a reverential practice, I know. Honestly, I do the wrong practice to reach myself, to understand myself. That takes time. So what is meaning of village girl who has no idea of any practice? City girl has many idea of many practice. They take time. But a village girl, they have no education, no idea of any practice, no education. They can relate very easily and they are very innocent. First thing, I am a boy, I am not identifying myself girl, and we have a very much experience for my survival. I am a city boy. I know how to manage. I have a female body, but city boy.
So what is to practice? To have the spiritual experience, the soul experience? What to practice? Chanting, listening,
You say just now.
love in action.
What you say? Realization. I have to realize, and for that realization, I need that practice. I have to do homework to be in that realization. By listening, not expecting. I accept it.
Accept.
I have to realize it to accept it. So it's taking time. You say that. I don't believe because I have no realization. Right? I agree.
I believe. But I have no experience. So
Because
go
I have
for
not
it.
tried to realize that. Realize it. Like I am going to the school, but I listen class, but I don't realize what the teacher is telling to me. I don't do the homework and I don't go inside the subject to understand that. So I have no realization this subject not become my subject. Homework all the time. Homework of the Sarup is a homework. Living in that Sarup is the homework. Correct? That's a homework you start. How you go out, then your homework. Huh?
How is your
Living it there is a homework.
living there?
Yeah.
Radha?
If you out, then you ask why your homework not doing. Why you leave your homework? Is done, then go to work back. What you practice, if it's real, you feel this reality, then do your homework. What you want to know more? If you not believe the reality, try to know more homework. And if you accept, then you like it, to achieve something, then stay there. When you come back again, go back there to do your homework. Live there. Practice more. That you fixed yourself. If your homework is fixed, why are you coming out? Because you still doubt is there. I know, assign it. So I cannot differentiate. The day I will assign this has to complete in my holidays, I will do it.
You agree that it is in this time very difficult to practice with the society?
I no feel any difficult. Really, society also help us.
I always think like 500 years ago in West Bengal,
No,
it was
no.
more easy.
I feel the society also help you. We want to fight with the society.
But how to practice if you have to think about money and bills and documents?
Arey
and
bhaiya,
passports and
this is one issue.
yeah, but this takes 23 hours a day.
No. This is one issue. When you achieve here, you will become more powerful to do more things. That is doubtful to people. They become achieve something, enlightened, they can have a more intelligence than others. All things become cooperative. Before was not cooperative, they become cooperative. When I do, I cannot do anything in my life. When he start doing for me, everything start happening surprisingly. Then you will say, and people will think that I am doing, but I know I am not doing. You are behind me to do that. Then he will start doing because you are connected there.
He or she.
He or she, what you say.
Was the important.
Yeah, important. What is your ish to them?
But it's you realize this already. You have
100%.
realization.
I
We don't
realize.
have that realization.
No, I realize when I give fix myself. I'm not joking. I'm telling you reality experience. She has no time to do this. He take care of you because you are the maid servant of Radha. So he cares you that you not bother with these things. You become free. What you like, I will do it. You think and I will complete it. I
Sounds
will
very
make you.
easy.
You
Sounds
see my
something.
life, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not easy then why you sleep with me in night time. Everything become easy in my life.
I don't know. Only sitting and praying and they do everything. I don't know. We have to do effort also.
Nobody will do. Is a wrong concept that Guru will do. Guru will not do. Guru will show you the way. You have to work for that.
Yeah.
Wrong, no conception is
No,
good.
you said Radha Mohan doing.
Radha Mohan will do when you will fix them. Now why they will do when you are fixed in your material identification? It will nothing bother for you. He is a playing toy. Why he will bother? He is a holiday. He is very free that you are busy with toys. When you fix there, then he bother for you. That you have to be comfortable. Gopika get the job, he no effort single penny in her life to get this job. She has no job 4 months before. One job she got it, and other job she got it. And she assigned and come here. You don't believe, talk with her.
Different stages.
That's the stage of Grihasthasana. That is the Raghunath Das Goswami stage when he was not in any ashram, but with the ashram, with the husband, with the wife, with the children. Somebody is totally surrender, how they cares. That is the point. So Grihe Thako, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, Grihe Thako, Bane Thako, Ha Gauranga Bole Dako. Not only they are telling, their children are also talking that. When they are always in the service, you imagine, I watch that. Not service, man, he is bringing chair for me. Not this. He is always in service mode, both husband and wife, to Radha Mohan. They are fixed in Radha Mohan.
I feel that dealing with the material things, I practice now be peaceful in the circumstances. Not surrender. I not feel that have surrendered to Radha. I only thinking now, okay, I deal with all the circumstances, and then if any problem comes in the future, I'm more peaceful. By going through all these processes and problems.
He gives us problems and he solves the problem. Problem come himself, but the sixth sense, buddhi, he gives how to solve this problem.
Yeah, teaching always.
Inside he will teach you, this way you solve it. Problem comes from the material thing. He not give, sorry to say that he gives the problem. Material creation is to create the problem, and he gives sixth sense, buddhi yogam, how to solve it. Because all his creation. So problem is, he create to make you strong, to be how to solve it. Because he give the buddhi. He give this problem has to solve this way. And you will see all problem based on money. So this is the based on material. You have to assess to solve the problem how much money will involve in that. And if you have a money, you can solve it. Not your spiritual energy to give there. Money will solve the problem. Material solve material. So he gives the sixth sense and that capacity to solve it. So I will involve in the problem. A problem is the way of life. Why? Because I am working for you, and any problem will come. This is my servant responsibility to go through that. He gives six senses.
This is the point, yeah.
But when I take myself, then he says, you are playing. I am not bothering. Right.
In our Swarup, we also have to solve some problems for them.
That is different, divine connection.
No, but this is teaching, no?
That is different stage. Is a Rasa, who mixed not with this. Material things solved by money, and that is spiritual problems solved by your love. There are not money required.
Yeah. But I mean, Manjari has to be strong also, so...
No, not mix this. You are talking about material identification and not mixed with the spiritual. Then it's not work. Yeah.
Assignment has always a date, no? When you assign. So when did you assign with Krishna?
I assigned with Krishna
What was the day, the moment? When did you...
with before meeting to Gurudev. Gurudev,
You signed.
no doubt. But I know assigned with Radha's mercy. I was also not to listen her name and no interest in that. But when I assign it, then Guru Kripa happened in my life. Then all those is Radhe Radhe